Alright, here we go. My final upgrade to the eco-friendly highbanker. Now what I got to noticing was that my sprayers were shooting off to one side. And it took me a while to figure out what was going on there. And of course, me being a perfectionist, I like everything to look like it's supposed to work. And so anyway, what I found was this is the setup I originally had with the sprayers. Just ran into the end there and they were capped off. That's the way Joby makes it. And it came off of one side, so the water would be feeding down one tube and have to back up and go down the other tube, and that was forcing the, however you drilled the holes, the water is going to shoot out in that angle because it's not even pressure. So I modified it to this setup and pull it off the center so it can run on evenly on both sides. Of course, I added the rear sprayer so I get more flow into the header box, the back of the header box, to create more forward movement with material. And now it's dialed in. I like this setup a lot better. Of course, I did make it to where I can go back to the other one if I want. I can just pull these off and slide that on, and I'm back to the original setup. Now I don't glue nothing except for this part where all the weight is. That's the only piece that's glued. Everything else is just tightly fit and it'll hold just fine. So let's take a look at it and see how much better the flow is. Much better. Equal pressure all the way around the box. Now the water is shooting straight down the middle like I like. It was blowing out to the sides and causing more water loss out of the front here. So that's the ticket right there. That's my final upgrade. This thing is now complete. The eco-friendly highbanker is completed. So the next video will be on the stream bed. Of course, I did angle these to aim towards the front just a little bit to eliminate water loss going out the back with material piled up in there. And it's perfect. More volume, more flow. Way better. This thing is flooding in there. Alright, you guys are building these at home, anything like this, I worked out most of the bugs for you, so check it out. It's taken a couple of weeks, a lot of thought, a lot of work, about $1,000 invested for the pump, the sluice box, around 800 bucks, and all the mistakes I made and redoing, and now it's ready to rock and roll. So keep watching, and hopefully the next video you'll see it in the stream bed. Alright, we got some really good flow. Everything is shooting straight. Perfect. Any water that's lost, recaptured. Lots of flow. Pretty well dialed in. Lots of good white water up in the header box. Real aerated, and that's what you want. Thanks for watching. %100 recirculating and 0 water loss. .200 gallons per hour electric pump on an 1.5-inch hose to allow more volume. I don't need pressure, I need flow. The volume is where it's at. Now having this sprayer box built around the top of the header box like this with more tubing creates more water at the top of the box. And much more volume by adding that rear sprayer.